Hi everybody, it's Shanna with Shanna Sweets. Thank you for joining me today for this cute little Christmas card using Have a Hoot. This was a card I wanted to do for my team meeting, but we just ran out of time because we yap too much. So I thought I would make a video so I could share it with all of you guys. I just absolutely love this owl stamp set, and it is so super adorable. It's got lots of holidays, but you could use it for other occasions too, because these little guys, as I've said before, can be used for anniversary from all of us, can be used for any sort of birthdays, any sort of Halloween. Um, you could just put Have a Hoot by itself and make that, birthday, switch it up with some of the other cards. So you got a little present there, so anything. So this is the card that I'm making today, and I just love these little owls. And this little framelit just cuts out the owls by themselves, so you can give them some dimension. As you see, we're going to pop them up and make them stand out so that you can do this little halo effect behind them and give them some dimension to your card. So let's get right to it. I actually have a packet made because I had made these packets up. So some of the stamping I've done already. So I've already got my owls stamped out in Memento. Let's just go ahead and stamp our sentiment. I have the dies. The die was already punched out, and I've attached some of this braided red ribbon. It's like our natural one, but this one's red, and that it can come apart, and that's what I kind of want this to do, is to come apart on the end. So I'm just going to fray it a little bit so that the end comes open, because I want that look. I just love this red. I'm glad they brought this in red for the holiday, because that's what I've been doing with it, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to stamp the sentiment in gray granite, and it's going to kind of angle, so I'm going to angle it and then give a good stamp, and that's going to be our sentiment stamped out. And let's see, let me put that up so I don't lose it. Now I'm going to color, let's see if I can zoom down a little bit here. Make sure I'm centered. So I'm going to color, I have light, and I had a darker gray granite. Yeah. So what I did for my owls is I just took and alternated. So if I start over here on the end, and I color this guy light, then I'll color the middle one light, and then do the opposite for the other two in dark, just to give them some, depth. And then I'm taking real red light, and I just did the center of their hats. So nothing real fancy here, just that part. Okay, so now I'm taking dark soft suede, and I'm doing my tree branch on the label. This label is from the Hippo dies, and I'm probably going out a little bit, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. I guess I probably could use the bullet down here, but so here is where I'm going to get some halo effect. I'm going to take, this is light balmy blue, and first I'm going to color in before I take it to the color blender. Now these guys are going to get covered up, so I'm kind of going right on the edge of them on the inside and down by the stick. but primarily on them because that part I know is going to get covered up with the edge of my die. So that part I don't care about. And then I'm going to go right on the edge of my stick here. Kind of fan out there. Then I'm going to take my color lifter and I'm going to pick up some color from that, and this is where I'm going to fan out away from what I've already done. Okay, and how far out just depends on how much you like it. So that one got a little dark, but I can lighten it a little bit if I need to, because as you'll see in my card, which of course now I've moved, it lightens up, so it really isn't as noticeable as right now when you're looking at it. I find it easier to go away from me, so you can turn your paper around. Okay, I think that's going to be good. So what we're going to do is take and put some mini dimensionals on our owls. And then that's, since this guy's a little bit bigger, this is where if you have some, the edge piece here, it's really good for this bigger spot if you don't want to get out your bigger dimensionals. Okay. And if you want, you can go ahead and put your owls on right now, or you could wait until you have them on the card, either way. But you see how it really, once you put the owls on there, you don't see all those streaky lines that you had. So I'm going to zoom back out here. This is an 8.5 by 5.5 Whisper White. You can use thick if you want a sturdier base. And then I'm going to put some Balmy Blue. I got some Stampin' Seal Plus here just because it's stronger. This is heavier. And I definitely want Stampin' Seal Plus to go onto here so it sticks. And this is 4 by 5.25. Then this one is 3 3/4 by 5, and this is part of the Snowflake Splendor. Then this one is actually 4 1/4 by 1 1/8, or 1 1/4. And this is going to go, I want my label to go down more towards the bottom. Okay, and then my label is going to go directly down on my card front. And then my tag, well, I'm going to kind of tuck the corner of my tag where that label corner's at. so that it goes at an angle. Then I'm going to take some of these balmy blue adhesive back gems. I'm going to put a big one in the corner, a little one in that corner, and then another little one right there. And that is my card. So thank you for watching this Christmas card with this little halo technique with me. I hope you will give me a thumbs up and subscribe on my YouTube channel and like my Facebook page. And there is a link to subscribe to my newsletter. I don't send out a ton of them, so you don't have to worry about that. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.